Good afternoon, everyone. It's very, very, very hard to take a video because I'm still here at school. So, I hope na matulungan ko kayo dito sa question and answer in TRF. So, ito po yung mga possible na mga tanong. During 2024, lumabas po ito sa aming district. And of course, yung answer po ay nakadepende sa experience ninyo at nagkalap rin po ako ng mga sagot sa internet. So, of course, kailangan po natin magkalap ng mga information kasi wag lang tayo bumase sa experience natin, kundi maghanap rin tayo ng mga makakatulong sa atin ng mga resources. So again, let's proceed. This is the PPST NCOI. I got 25 points, which is the perfect score during the RQA 2024. So let's proceed. Objective 6. How do you maintain a learning environment that is responsive to your community context? Describe the context in your area and share practices that contribute to the further improvement of your community. So this is my answer, which is nakalap ko rin sa Facebook or nakala po sa Facebook o internet. So maintaining a learning environment that is responsive to the community context requires a deep understanding of the community needs and challenges. Siyempre, kailangan po natin malaman kung ano nga ba yung mga pangangailangan ng isang community at ano yung mga challenges nila. So in my area, the context is diverse, with students coming from different cultural and socioeconomic backgrounds. Many students face challenges such as poverty, food insecurity, and limited access to the healthcare. As a teacher, there are several practices that I follow to create a responsive learning environment. So, first, kailangan mag-build ka ng relationship. Building a relationship that with students and their families with crucial for understanding their needs and challenges. This can be done through a regular communication, home visit, and community events. Of course, kailangan po natin mag-build ng relationship, especially sa mga parents natin, parents ng inyong students, because dito natin malalaman kung ano nga ba yung pangangailangan nila at home. And then, second, incorporate cultural relevance. Incorporating cultural relevance into the curriculum and teaching practices help to engage students and create a sense of belonging. Siyempre, of course, kung naroon po tayo sa mga lugar na malayo at hindi kailangan natin ma-adapt yung mga culture nila o kaya i-relate natin yung culture nila into curriculum. So next, objective 7. How do you develop your teaching practices in accordance with the existing laws that apply to teaching and responsibilities specified the Code of Ethics for Professional Teacher? How do you develop your teaching practices in accordance with existing regulation? So this is my answer. Nakabase rin po ako sa mga sagot na lumabas doon sa nakalap ko na information. Or naghanap rin po kasi ako ng mga iba't ibang information or sources. Okay. In everyday life, you are confronted with the challenges to do the right thing. When you are faced a professional decision that seems to be an ethical implication, there are condition and provision of code of ethics that will guide you to determine the best action. So, kung feeling mo nalilito ka na or kaya naman naguguluhan ka na, there are condition and provision ng code of ethics para mag-guide ka kung ano ba yung best action. So, of course po, teacher have the responsibility to push their learners to their full potential and develop their personality. Teacher have a great influence in the lives of their learners. They are expected to be professionally competent in the practice of their profession. Moreover, they are need also to possess the good reputation not only in the school but to the entire community. So, as mandated in the Code of Ethics for Professional Teacher, I have the responsibility to interact positively to the parents, community members, and other stakeholders of the school. Contact with the parents must be conducted regularly and be kept professional and free from the arguments. If ever I have an issue with the parents, community members, or stakeholders, it must be presented during the meeting and conference. So, being a teacher, you must recognize that education is a public service and strive to keep the public informed with the programs, projects, and activities. So, now let's proceed to the objective 8, which practice do you show care, respect, and integrity to learners, colleagues, parents, and other education stakeholders? And do these practices uphold the dignity of the teaching profession? Okay, this is my answer, which is nakabase rin po ako sa mga sagot sa mga nakalap ko ng mga resources. So, acting with integrity and showing courtesy to the others is an important way to share and maintain our character and reputation at school as a teacher. Professionalism also help us gain the trust of the parents, students, colleagues, and school administrator, showing we have the integrity to complete job responsibility with excellence, complaining less and taking responsibility for our action instead of blaming others for mistake creates a more positive environment for colleagues. Striving to be positive in that way we speak to others can also improve our mood and outlook. Smiling is the other way to show positivity to others as we teacher communicate. Okay. So also, teacher must communicate. Isa talaga yan sa mga importante na kailangan natin bilang isang mga guro. So another thing, learning to collaborate effectively is an important aspect of the teacher professional character. Open Opening instructional planning to a new ideas and input from colleagues and other education stakeholder for me often improve students' experience in the classroom. So working with other education to meet the common goal show your commitment to successful learning community. So let's proceed to the objective 9. So co-curricular and extracurricular organization or activities that did you participate in and that enable you to share your knowledge and enhance your teaching practices? How did membership in this organization, participation in this activity contribute to your professional development? So this is my answer. I have participated in co-curricular and extracurricular organization and activities through my teaching career to enhance my knowledge and teaching practices. One organization that I have been a member of professional association in my community. Through this organization, I have had the opportunity to collaborate with the professionals in my field, attending training session and engage the discussion about the current issue and the best practices in education. Additionally, I am a volunteer and one of the organization is the teaching non-reader in my community. So, isa rin po sa mga example ko dito sa aming community, merong mga programa which is the SK official, nagkaroon sila ng pabasa sa mga bata. So, isa ko sa mga volunteer na sumali doon sa kanilang program. So that could be your answer from the objective 9. So, of course, as a volunteer teacher, I work with the students in a variety of ways, from tutoring and mentoring to organizing community service project. Through this experience, I have been able to share my knowledge and skills with the students outside of the classroom and help them develop important life skills. So, yun po yung mga sagot ko during the TRF. And if may mga katanungan po kayo, pwede kayong mag-comment dito sa baba kasi makikita ko naman at magre-reply po ako agad. Sana ay may natutunan po kayo. Ang mga sagot na ito ay nakalap ko po sa Facebook, which is pwede po kayong mag-search ng mga TRF. May mga bayad po ito at pwede na rin kayong magbayad kasi once in a lifetime lang po tayo mag-TRF. make sure na po natin na perfect na po tayo. So, may bayad po ito sa Facebook at kung wala talaga kayong pambayad, pwede rin kayo mag-chat GPT na lang. Kumuha ng mga resources sa internet, sa Google, at marami pa. So, kung may mga katanungan, pwede po kayo mag-comment at naway naintindihan niyo po at kung hindi po malinaw yung pagkakasabi ko, ay maaari po kayo mag-comment. So, naway naintindihan at sana'y mag-subscribe po kayo at mag-like at comment. Maraming salamat!